Welcome, welcome to Spurs Version TV. I forgot to press the live button. First time having this mistake. Right.
No,
Hi. Say hi to Pradeep. Hi Pradeep. Right.
everyone.
Yep. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening to all of us in Asia. Right. And of course, good morning to all of you guys in Americas, and of course, good afternoon to all you guys in the European side of the world. Right. Today we're here again, right, to talk about the debacle that happened. Actually, we won't call it debacle, right? It was actually force of circumstances. I
Yeah.
call it force of circumstances that happened to us during this Saturday match against Crystal Palace. And of course, we'll look into some other matches. Of course, the reviewed. Do you watch any other of the matches that go on? Pratik?
As in the
The,
ECL, I'm not really following because we don't really
uh,
have
no,
uh,
so I'm the EPL Premier League.
EPL. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
following, and especially
yeah.
Ronaldo's return match. Also, I got
Oh,
followed.
you and have a look at that too, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
Ronaldo came back. Yeah. So most probably today we'll be talking about, of course, the Spurs game, right? If you want, why don't we go through the rest of the games first that happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I've got a guest coming in, right? And all right, so
Hey guys,
uh,
how are you doing?
how you doing? Haven't seen you in such a long time. Everything okay with
Yeah, I
you?
was. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I was about to appear on Sunday, but then some things happened here, and yeah, so I
Yeah, yeah.
couldn't come on Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah. But all good in your lab.
yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine so
That's
far.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of feelings that have to be released, right? This is your therapy
Ah,
session.
indeed,
Yeah,
indeed,
yeah,
indeed.
yeah. Soham has been more or less the first person from India's Spurs side to join me, and he's been with me for some time. And Pritif, have you met before?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
I
yeah.
think
Yeah,
you
we've
met.
seen each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Personally, in person, have you all met?
Not we've not
No.
met in person as of yet.
No, not
Uh,
in person. It's mostly the video chats after some of the
yeah,
matches where we
Video
rant
chats are
about the
the.
results.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that means you all
Yeah,
do rant about it among
yeah,
yourself
we do
privately.
rant about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
I
Mhm.
that's
mean, I
good.
mean,
That's good.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is like one of those venting spots whenever we do get,
Yeah.
oh shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is the sort of match that we should have won, and whatnot.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Okay. I understand. Hold on, guys. Just let me say, give a shout out to Chris Agomba. Hi, Chris. Thanks for your support. All right. Scott M. All right, Scott M. Scott, do you want to join us? You want to join us? I'll send you the link. Just let me know. All right, Scott. Uh, Scott is in Canada.
Ah,
And I think it's about 7 a.m. in Canada now, if you're not mistaken.
yeah.
Scott,
It's
yeah, about
somewhere around
7,
that.
yeah. And AMZ, hi AMZ. Right. Big up to you too. Smash a like. And Jamie, my co-host, is here.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hi, Jamie.
yeah. I have an appointment tomorrow, so I was gonna go into take a rain check, but
Yeah.
then I saw that you're talking about the Rennes match as well, not just the
Yeah.
dis- continued dissection of the Crystal Palace debacle.
Oh no. We'll talk about everything, right? We always do that, right? And let me do a shout out.
I'm just wondering if our friend on the top right wants me to give him one because he's
Hold
urban
on.
slap.
Yeah.
I know.
Wayne Bonner, big up. Thanks for your support, Wayne. Thanks for your support. Right. Okay. Of course, like Soham and Pritif here, right? They were saying even they do meet up with each other after the match, and they do. Yep. Yes. 7:38 p.m. Getting the kids to school, so we'll listen and comment in the chats. Okay. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Scott. They do get together after the match and rant about the match. So, all right.
So
Since
that's
you all,
that's where refined his skills.
Indeed, indeed.
yes. Okay. Why don't we do it this way, right? You guys haven't done a live rant, okay?
Right.
So I will give Pritif.
Soham has every time.
No, I'm gonna not. Have you seen Sohan hasn't been on recently? He's been busy, right? So
yeah.
we're gonna give Pritif the first chance to rant, right?
Don't
Give
get
us
confused
the
because his first name is Pretty and my last name is Pretty.
yeah yeah. We know. Go ahead. So tell us how you felt after the Crystal Palace game. And
Ah!
yes. I know you're gonna scream at that, right? Go ahead, Pritif.
I mean, I personally feel we could have done better, like possession wise and play wise. But Tangaga along with Rodon probably didn't really work out because of the experience shared with them between them. And as we saw, Tangaga lost his head, and two yellow cards straight gone. Once that happened, it was all downhill. The moment we got the red card,
Yeah.
Zaha knew where to push. Edward also knew where to push. They were able to do what they usually do, and they they scored against us. So 3 goals, and that too in the
Yeah,
last like 15 minutes. Man, that's crazy. So yeah,
yeah.
didn't really expect that much of a loss. I mean, 1-0 would have been
Capitulation.
acceptable, but yeah, 3-0 thing was a little too much. I'd say.
Okay, all right.
Especially coming from a newbie in the Premier League, Edward scoring 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Do you think it was a fair representation of the game, or do you think it was because sometimes these scorelines don't represent the whole game's form and direction, or do you
True.
think we deserve the 3-0?
I mean, I don't think we deserved a 3-0. The 1-0 was very much acceptable by the way we played. I mean, defensively, I think after we lost Aurier, I mean, not Aurier, Dyer, we kind of lost stability in the back, and that just made things worse. Uh, didn't really expect that sort of mistake from Loris, though.
Yeah, but also
Imagine saying this 6 weeks back that we are lacking in defense because we don't have Dyer. Imagine saying this 6 weeks back.
yeah, but we was missing the creative influence that we could have had with Hill and
Yeah.
Ndombele.
Ndombele, but because of um the substitution that had to be made because of the sending off and such,
Yeah.
and the injury to Dyer, maybe it wasn't possible. Lots of people are saying, why didn't we put the creative players on? But maybe we'd shot ourselves in the foot as soon as Japheth had been sent off.
Yeah.
Mm, mm.
But
And go ahead.
yeah, but I personally think some of the substitutions are also a little uh, far too late. Take for example, Ali's positioning should have been a little bit more towards the midfield instead of the front. That would have helped. Or instead of Ali, they should have played Hill from the
Mm.
beginning. That would have probably helped. But yeah, things went the way they did.
Yeah, Eugene,
Yeah.
are you going to mention your strike one?
Yeah, I'll say strike one. But let me read up what Bob Spurs says first. Hi, Bob. Thanks for hopping in. Eugene, you say circumstances, but the fact is we could have just made 2 changes, buddy. Yeah, Rodon in for Sanchez, Hill in for Son. He thought it. He overthought it. Yep, he overthought it and made an error. Hope it's just one off. Yes, we hope that too, Bobby. We hope that too. For what I was thinking earlier is I was saying that Nuno is Nuno, right? We're all human, right? We should be given a chance. And I said I'll give him 3 strikes. So this is strike 1, right? So let's see what other mistakes he makes, which is actually his fault. Even though the
Just a
circumstances
second,
was
guys. I'll be
there.
going off.
Oh, he's going off camera for a while. All right. Whatever happened. Okay. And in the end of the day, it's just the first 4 games. So we'll see. The next match is coming up, right? And let's see how it goes from there, right? And I think Soam has left. Okay, maybe he's got something to do. Yep. Sorry, couldn't get Soham's
Ma-
point of view in that. That would be
Maybe
lovely.
maybe it was the connection. I think he'll probably
Yeah.
come back, but he went off
Yeah.
fairly rapidly. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he said something like he's going off, so no problem. So we'll catch up the next time again, right? I was saying, circumstances, whatever happened, he is the manager. So in their day, he should be responsible for whatever happened to that scenario that happened on Saturday, right? And of course, the fans around the world. I'm not sure about how did the fans on your side felt, Pratif? You know, like, you know, you told me that you do get around, and after the show, you all do talk about it, right? But not live. So like today, let us know the feelings of the India Spurs fans, right? Or from Bangalore Spurs or Kolkata Spurs or Goa Spurs, right? There are a lot of little groups due to location, right? Because India is a big country, right? So how do you guys feel? And I think Soham is back.
Yeah.
Soham, sorry. Okay. I was just asking Pratif, how is the emotion out there for the Saturday match that happened? How do you guys feel, Pratif? And after that, I'll go to you, Soham. It's your time to
Yeah.
rant after that. Yeah.
I mean, everyone was obviously, what do you say, devastated by the whole outcome of it. I mean,
Mhm.
like I said, I could have ended at 1-0, but the way things went after the whole Tanganga mishap, it just went downhill. So most of them
Mhm.
have the same points. The fact that why didn't they play Hill? Why didn't they play Rodon from the beginning? And it would have helped. But
Mhm.
go looking at the way things ended, yeah, I mean, we can't really change what it's done, right?
Yeah. And of course, Bobby, if you want to hop on, you can hop on. I think you have the link, right? If you're watching there. If you're not, yeah, be cool. Yeah. And of course, Soham, your turn.
Yeah.
Waiting for this. Haven't heard you rant in a
Yeah.
long time, Soham, to tell the truth,
Yeah,
right? Go
I know.
ahead.
Do you have a parental advisory sticker that you can put up on the screen right now? Because I think that would be really
No, it's
appropriate for
okay
today's
Well,
because
audience.
you already
All
passed
right.
10 minutes. Go ahead.
and also
No,
in Malaysia and Philippines, it's already 9:45 in the evening.
Yeah.
So
all right.
most of the kids should be in bed.
All right. More. All
Go
right. So
ahead.
actually, for a change, I wasn't too upset with the match. For a change, I was
All
not too upset
right.
with the match. In my
So I'm not being
opinion,
upset.
it. No, I was upset with the result. Obviously, I was. You'd never want to lose 3-0 to Crystal Palace, least of all to Patrick Vieira. But yeah, I wasn't too upset with it. The thing is, it was a very rare instance of everything that could. It was like Murphy's law summarized in a football match. Everything
Yes.
that could have
Yes.
gone wrong went wrong in that match. Every
Yes.
single thing. Dyer
Yes.
got injured out of
Murphy Law.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Exactly. Dyer got injured out of nowhere. Half of our players are unavailable for some absolutely like mind-boggling bureaucratic nonsense that happened in Brazil. Who's that? Bergwijn. Bergwijn picked up a completely unnecessary injury while on international duty. So did Son. The Tanganga red card was unfortunate, but yeah, I think that was just like Prithvi said. It was the lack of experience that just showed through. He should have just kept his head calm at that point.
Yeah.
And the other unfortunate thing was that for some reason Nuno thought Harry Winks is still a PL level player, which is probably the most unfortunate thing that happened that day. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Wings did not play poorly. It's just that Wings played his natural game, which just adds absolutely nothing to our team. That's the biggest problem with Harry Wings. It's not that he played exceptionally poorly or anything. If anything, he made some good interceptions throughout the match. But thing is, the kind of role that he plays in his position, Ali just does that way better right now. Just get him out, play Ali instead of Wings, and then play Brian Hill in place of Ali. I think that would have been much better, in my opinion. But yeah, the scoreline, I'm not really looking into it too much because we were basically playing our fifth and sixth choice centre backs towards the end. So yeah, I'm not going to read too much into that scoreline, to be honest. But what I am slightly alarmed about is the fact that we are. Wait a second. Oh, hello. Wait, my cat is here as well. He wants to say something.
All
Hi.
right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Soham's got this. Yes. Soham's got his pet.
Yes.
Yeah. Soham shows his
Yes.
pet. Yes. Hi. Yeah. Hi. Hi to you too.
Hi. Do you want? No, he does not. He just wants to eat right now. All right. I'll just
Okay.
then.
You can get him to use Arsenal as a litter tray.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Don't go there,
I've been
Jamie.
thinking about that. I've been thinking
Yeah.
about that, to be honest. But yeah, the thing that I'm slightly alarmed about is the fact that against Rennes, we might have to use some of our most senior players, which I was not too keen about.
Yeah.
Thing is, we
Now
already are kind of
we
stuck by
will yeah
injury.
yeah, we will go into the Rennes thing afterwards. We just
All right, all right, all right.
let all of this
So you
negative
can later.
energy out first. Let
Yeah.
all the
If anything,
negative
you know what?
energy out. Let it
Anything,
all
you
out.
know what?
Yes,
Most of my
yes.
negative energy after the Palace match was not about the players or the team itself. Most of it was towards the fan base. What the
Mm.
fuck was that reaction from some of the people
Oh, there
online? I
it
mean,
is. We knew there's only a matter of time. It's come out.
oh. I mean,
No,
yeah,
no.
I had to mute both the Bangalore Spurs and the Kolkata Spurs group after the matches because
Hold on, hold on, hold
those
on,
just became toxic
hold
hellos
on.
after
No,
the
no,
match.
hold on. It happened
Yeah,
to you guys too, right? It's not.
yeah,
It's just because because in I follow the Twitterverse, right?
right,
You know,
right,
Twitterverse
right.
is has its factions at the moment. All right, Twitterverse has its faction at the moment. So
Right.
that means within your own group, you also have this thing going on, right?
Oh my God, it was an
Oh
absolute
dear.
hellhole. Like
Okay.
I remember there were a few people who were already like Nuno out and stuff, and I was like, oh my God, oh.
The Nuno
Ah,
out is a little way too far fetched.
way too early.
I mean,
I
just
mean, these
4
were probably
matches
the
and a
same.
Nuno out. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
God,
okay,
I
guys,
mean,
I just tell you what to tell those guys, right? What points would you expect, right, in the first 4 games? That's all. Ask them
exactly,
that.
exactly,
What points would you expect
exactly,
in the first 4 games? 12? No, right?
exactly,
So what you should take is
exactly.
right. The City win replaces the Palace loss, and we're all happy.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Yeah, right. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I mean, look, I'm not going to read too much into that result. We started the match off with 10 men, and then we played the match throughout with 10 men because Harry Winks does not count, as I said before. So yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. It's
Okay.
whatever.
Okay.
My only
All
thing,
right.
the other thing is that if we don't have someone like, if we don't have any of Dyer, Romero, or Sanchez playing against Lukaku, it could be ugly next week. That's another thing that
Yeah,
worries me.
that's true. That's true. We'll talk about that soon also later,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
of
All
course,
right.
I already read Bob Spur's comment, right? He was saying that just 2 changes that might have changed everything from the beginning. We expected Rodon coming in, right? And of course, Hill coming in, right? And not disrupt that what I call formation and that structure that we have, right? And Wayne Bonner is saying the Chelsea game will be a big one for Nuno. After the Palace game, he has to add some attacking creativity, or we'll be in embarrassing 90 minutes. Hopefully, some of our players will be back. Yep, Wayne, I hope that too. All right. Still a bit more on the Palace thing. I'm just putting on my tinfoil hat, right?
Right.
Guys, all right. Would you think, right, what happened on Saturday this is what happened. Okay. Nuno came in late. All right. He's had about how many days with the players? Less than 90.
Yeah.
Okay, less
Yeah.
than 90, 80, 80 or 90 days, right?
Less than
And
that
when
as
he
well. Less than
no,
that as well. Probably
and
like,
when he went no, hold on, let me finish. Let me hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, go ahead.
Let's say even less than that, or even less than that,
Yeah.
even let's give it maximum 90 days, right? And during those
Right.
90 days, he never had his full squad. Remember?
Right.
The Kane
Right.
saga, Kane wasn't
Right.
there, couldn't integrate. Son coming back late, the players coming back late, By the time he got more or less of a full squad going on, they go on off on the international break, he doesn't have his full squad again, right? And while he's doing that, he's seen one big problem is that we have lack of fitness. So I guess maybe he went a lot into the fitness training and all that. All right. When a team goes down to 10 men, right, if they are trained properly to play 10 men within that full squad, right, they can do some kind of holding defense, like what maybe Chelsea did. But of course, don't compare to Chelsea. Chelsea has much, much better players than we do. So sad to say that. Sorry to say that, right? Maybe Nuno forgot how to train the guys to play with 10 men.
Possibly.
Maybe. I
No,
mean,
did you know? Do you
yeah,
notice
go ahead.
during the game, right? When we were down to 10 men, Nuno was lost. He was going like, what am I supposed to do? I forgot this. Oh shit.
I mean, his face to me looked like the face of a man who was like, you know what? Wolverhampton was not that bad of a place after all.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah.
No, guys, no, just think about it, right? Because for a certain team, I mean, come on, just out of the Spurs scenario, even yesterday, MU went down to 10 men, right? For
Right.
16
And they
minutes.
lost to Young Boys.
They lost to Young Boys. look at him. And he lost.
What can I say? What can I say? Did you see Lingard's pass for that final goal? I mean, Iniesta
No,
would have been proud of a pass like
it was
that.
a perfect assist. What pass?
Exactly. Iniesta would have been proud of a pass like that.
I know. No, but no, to tell you the truth, it even happens to Manchester United away, right? With Ronaldo in the team. So, don't forget, Ronaldo was in the team, but I think they took him off after that, right? About 75 minutes, they took off Ronaldo. I think
that was a game-changing substitution. He came off, Lingard came on, and he turned the game around. Just not the way that Ole would have wanted.
That game-changing substitution made for MU. We did no game-changing substitutions, so
but the game changed anyway.
Yeah, so that's it. Okay, because after this, we go through this, right? I don't want to go back and talk about what happened on Saturday again. It's past, right? Because from now onwards, right, I want to give what I call exude positive energy to the team, to the players, to the manager again. We have to be a fan base like that. We can't be a fan base, right? One result goes wrong, everything becomes negative, social media becomes negative, and the whole fan base jumps onto the back of the players, the managers.
Exactly,
and all that. How do you think they are going to perform if you do that? Right?
Exactly,
We are all human beings. We make mistakes, right? Even though they are paid much more very well than us, but right?
Do you think a portion of the fan base was actually waiting for this to happen?
Yeah, I agree.
Of course.
I agree.
Yeah, because
I agree.
It's always been like that. A portion of fan base are always, you see, we Spurs have had a lot of fan base has PTSD. Right? And you know, Soham has that T-shirt that says what?
Soham. Look.
Even Prithvi has that T-shirt, not just me. Even Prithvi has this T-shirt.
Yeah,
you have that too.
The whole of Backlash was got it.
Yeah.
Guys,
look at my name tag, Jamie Manila. TTIKM.
No. Guys, how much does the T-shirt cost? You know, maybe we should start printing it, right, and start selling it in Asia. Raise enough funds, right, and we buy the club.
That's a crazy idea.
So have it on the front and then have Spurswasion on the neck.
Yeah. That's branding. Jamie's thinking about branding.
You know what? If the season keeps playing out the way it did against Palace, we might even get Harry Kane to sponsor one of those shirts. I don't know.
No. Okay, guys.
He might even agree to do that.
I think
it kills me.
No, I think on the last note, right? You guys should tell all those who want Nuno out now, right? If we lose Nuno now, right? Okay.
Right.
We're gonna get Ryan Mason.
Oh my god.
Or Sol Campbell.
Eugene, I had somehow managed to make myself forget about that person's existence. Why did you remind me of it?
No, you must tell those Nuno out guys, right? You want Ryan Mason back?
That's the best way to prevent that.
Convince them, right.
Yeah. Okay, Vaibhav, are you free, Vaibhav? I'll send you the link. You're free, and to hop on, right? Adam.
Of course he's free, just like Messenger and Google Meet.
Yeah.
Hold
on, guys. I've got a guest joining us, especially in the car. Hi, Bobby.
How you doing, guys? You all
right? Fine. Bobby, I think you have not met Pritif before.
No, I haven't. I haven't had the pleasure. How you doing, buddy? You all right?
And I'm sure you know Soham. Soham, you've met him before.
Yeah, I know Soham and Jamie. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And no, we were just talking about, you heard what I said, right? About the conspiracy theory about Nuno didn't prepare us to play for 10 men. Why? Because he was too busy training their fitness.
Yeah, I know.
Bobby, tell all those Nuno outers, right? Are you ready for Ryan Mason?
Ryan Mason in. Come on, Mason in.
That's right. Mason. Bobby wants Mason in.
Mason in. Mason. Yeah. I think Jamie hit it spot on, and that's the reason why I was ringing in. You know, we've got all this fan base who are ready to call Nuno out, and we're gonna have to accept it. It's a reality this season, and it started all from the 75-day wait. We got pissed about with that, with Poch coming back and Conte coming in, and then having to welcome Fonseca. We were quite happy to get Fonseca in, and then settling with Nuno. There's always has been and will be an element of the fan base who do not want Nuno there. They've never wanted him. Piss off at Mason. Big up, Adam. There's going to be that, Eugene. There'll always be that fan base, and people are, and they are waiting. They are waiting. I know many a fan base who weren't happy with the 3 wins. They could see it coming. Rightly or wrongly, there'll be a member of a fan base, a selection of a fan base there who will be Nuno out as soon as something goes wrong, and they'll be questioning, and the same people who question Kane. And we'll probably touch on Kane in a bit, but because of his early season actions, there will be the element of fan base pointing the finger at him and saying, you know what, Harry Kane, your commitment's not there anymore, and you proved it at the. I think it's wrong. I don't think it's it. He could be going through a poor run. He could be just going through a poor form. He is allowed a 3 out of 10 or a 4 out of 10 performance because you know what, he's a player. He will have shit games. But there will be them fan base who will say, you know what, because of what you did in the beginning of the season, your commitment's not there, Harry Kane. You're not fighting for us anymore. And unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. It's going to be like that. It will be every time we lose a game, it's going to happen. And we cannot do anything about it. If we stand back and look at the bigger picture, Harry Kane wants to leave because of Levy and Enoch didn't progress the team as they should have done. And the reason why they want Nuno off because they want Nuno out is because we were pissed about for over 2 months for getting a fucking manager in. We're a Premier League club and we're waiting over 2 months to get a manager in. That's why you got the frustrations from the summer that are just going to spill into this season, and it's going to constantly happen over and over again. And we can't do anything about it. Nuno didn't help himself with Saturday's lineup. For some reason, he thinks Harry Winks is a player. It doesn't take 90 days. It doesn't take 90 days for someone to figure out Harry Winks isn't a fucking player. But he put him there. And unfortunately, out of the 3 midfielders, he probably had the best game. Skip didn't look that fit, and Højbjerg just didn't know what role he was supposed to play. So, but I stand by the fact that he could have gone into that game by just making the two changes. Yeah. Who knows if we would have had the red card and if Lloris would have forgotten how to fucking throw a ball out to a defender. Who knows if these things would have happened. But the fact is, he could have gone into that game, been a bit more brave, and put in Rodon, because Rodon was fit. He played for 12 minutes onwards. It was absolutely fine. Hill, we don't know, but if he's not fit, he shouldn't be on the bench. He could have started that game with just the 2 changes from the regular lineup, and then I can pretty much guarantee we would have had a better performance. Put it that way.
Yeah.
But as for Nuno outers, we're going to have that for the rest of the season. Just prepare yourself. It's going to happen.
Yeah. And just hold on, Bobby. Let just me give you a shout out to Ankit from Almighty Blue Spurs.
Big up, Ankit.
He's joining me for the pre-show next on this coming up this Sunday. All right, I'm doing a pre-show with him and with him because he's from Chelsea, so we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Oh yeah, right. And like what Bobby says, correct, right? Maybe Nuno overthought it, right, because of what happened surrounding of the scenario that he was in, right, with all the injuries and the quarantine debacle and all that. And I guess one mistake, right? Give the guy a chance, okay? Like I said before, right? Do you want Ryan Mason in, right? To tell the truth, you do get Nuno out now, right? Who's going to come in? Nobody. So you're looking down that stretch. So spread the word out there. Hashtag Mason in.
Yeah.
You should start that, Bobby, right?
Let's restart it.
Let's restart it, right? Oh dear.
I personally think the biggest fault in Nuno is just that all his substitutions take place really late in the game, and may or may not really change the game as such. Apart from that, I have no fault at no such complaints.
I know. But like I said,
this week I won't really say too much because his hand was mostly forced by things that were not in his control. So I'm not going to go after him. My only change is another thing that I would have said, and this is actually an aspect of the game that I don't see a lot of people talking about. Emerson did not look comfortable at all. He just got torn to shreds by Zaha. I was afraid that this was going to happen because this is a guy who had a lower one-on-one success rate than Aurier, and he used to play in La Liga, and he was up against someone like Zaha. So I was kind of afraid this was going to happen, and it did happen. If anything, he was kind of lucky that he was surrounded by Skip and Tanganga, who could cover him up on a lot of occasions. But
That's true.
Emerson is going to take some
Well,
time to settle in the Premier League.
I agree with that, Simon, and I did say, it's probably the wrong first game to start. When I say two changes, we could have had a team of Lloris in goal, Tanganga out right
Tanganga
back,
on the right back, Rodon on the other.
Rodon, Dyer, Reguilon. Keep the same three in midfield in Højbjerg,
and then Hill on the left
Skip
wing,
and Ali, and then Hill, Kane, and Lucas.
Exactly, I agree.
Simple.
I totally agree. Totally
Yeah,
agree.
simple. Yeah, so simple. Yeah, to tell the truth, yeah, simple. But like we all know that. I think like what Bobby said. Nuno overthought it. All right, and in the end, the red card most probably put the nail in his coffin because remember, Hill was preparing to come on, and just as when that happened, everything. I think he had a brain fart during that time. Everything must have went blank, and he didn't know what to do. So the only thing he knew what to do is bring out something to defend.
At that point, if you bring on an attacking player, you're making yourself more prone to counter attack. But thing is, I can understand the thinking. It's just that no one would have expected Edward to just come on and score 2 goals from 2 shots. That was
no. So that was Vieira outmaneuvering Nuno. That was it. Simple as that.
No. I disagree. That was him getting dumb lucky.
No, because
it's shit defending. It was shit defending.
Yeah,
Eduardo, when the ball came into Eduardo, he was allowed 2 touches before he took a shot off.
Right.
And Dave was stood there going, "What do I do?" Oh, all right, the players.
Oh no, Davis.
Davis, I don't know, man. He was doing the Egyptian walk in the penalty area. He was trying to do the Egyptian walk in the penalty area. Hand out there. What the fuck's that about? No, man. It was. The thing is, I do think, like I say, questions should be asked of Nuno, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's not someone being negative, someone being observant. I don't think there's anything wrong with asking Nuno, why did you play 3 different midfielders when you had the original 3 midfielders who have served you so well throughout the season? Why make so many changes? Why not bring in an attacking intent? We're 1-0 down or 2-0 down, whatever, with about 10 or so minutes to go. Just fucking go for it. What are you going to lose? Secondly, there's a lot of Nuno, we've got to give him a go and everything. I agree with that. He's still getting used to Spurs, but he's not getting used to the Premier League. He's not getting used to the Premier League. He's been a professional manager for 10 years. He's been in the Premier League for 3 years, and prior to that, it was 2 years. And so, it's not playing a Premier League team. We can't sit there and go, you know what, he's getting used to the Premier League. No. He knows what to expect within the Premier League. When he set up those 3 midfielders, 3 defensive-minded midfielders, I think it was just even before the game started. I mean, I was doing the live watch-along with We Are Tottenham TV. We were like, you know what? It's asking for attack, Crystal Palace to attack. It's saying, look, you know what? We're going to sit back and do your best, and we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't. People are giving the transfer window 8 out of 10, a 7 out of 10, with the likes of Hill coming in and Lucas looking good, and why not show it? If we're building for the future, why not play the future? Let's put the kids in.
I think one thought process behind that could possibly have been the fact that both Emerson and Reguilon would have pushed up and provided width. But then what I observed was that every time the ball was in the middle, no one was actually spraying those passes out wide.
Yeah.
And we became narrower and narrower as the match went on. So Emerson would make his runs up forward, but no one would actually give him the ball.
Yeah.
So I hope these issues will be sorted out. I think because again, Nuno hasn't had as much time as he would have liked with these players. Hopefully these issues get sorted out as time progresses. But again, I mean,
hopefully this issue gets sorted out tomorrow. Not time. Issue sorted out tomorrow. Okay, guys, just let me read a few comments, right? Adam says to give Emerson the benefit of the doubt because it's his debut and Zaha was on fire. True. Emerson first game, but the question we always question is that why did Nuno play him when, like Bobby says, that we could have an alternate choice of make the simple 2 changes. Don't make it complicated, right? And AMZ says give Nuno time. We all do give Nuno time. AMZ, we are just a bit of making a bit of noise about it. That's all. We always will give him time, right? Like I said, I'll give him 3 strikes. Strike 1 down, so he's got 2 more, right? Okay, and Davis is our 5th choice. Right, won't play regularly. I don't even know why Davis is in our squad. Sorry to say that.
Shouldn't be at the club. Shouldn't be at the club.
Yeah. Right, Davis at centre back. Just why? Yes, we are questioning that now. Fabio will ship him out next season. Fabio should ship him out now, or maybe in January.
Fabio should have brought in the striker.
Yeah. And of course, what
that's something that I was going to talk about.
Who else could have played centre back? Maybe Pierre.
Pierre.
Pierre or Højbjerg. Yeah. And Adam says, what else? Adam says, I think it's going to be a CDM. What? Oh my God, my eyes. Suits Højbjerg best. CDM Højbjerg suits best. I think he's talking to AMZ. AMZ, we just had a good performance against Chelsea. We proved it's just a blip. Yep, that's what we're all hoping for, a good performance against Chelsea. Actually, I want a good performance against Rennes, not even against Chelsea, right? And then that's why we had to play Davis. Yeah, no centre back, right? AMZ, honestly, nothing. What? I honestly love nothing more than that. Okay, all right.
Good
and last one from him, yeah. Position doesn't suit him, though. He's a left back. True, Davis is more of a left back, but you've seen him play at left back too, right?
Yeah. I mean, he does when he plays centre back. He plays as that left-sided centre back in a 3, doesn't he? So it's very rarely seen in a 4. But still, mate, that hand out there, there's no justification for that. I don't care if you play wherever you play. There's no reason for that, man. And he pushed it as well.
Yeah, modern game you can't do that. Modern game you can't do that. Now with VAR and all that, right? That's why Reece James got sent off, right? Remember? Yeah, Reece James got sent off for Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
So guys, how you say? In the end of all this, we have we have forgiven Nuno, but not forgotten. All right, because we have to forgive him, right? The fan base shouldn't be overly negative on this scenario, right? Like I've asked the question before. Out of 4 games, wouldn't 9 points be satisfactory?
Right.
It would be, right? It would be satisfactory, right? So hopefully by today we can bury all this. Okay, move on. Okay, I understand what Bob is saying, because in every scenario, right, there's always something in the back that is going to stir something up again. Always.
We're going to have it this season.
Yeah, we're going to have it with the Hurricane saga and now the Nuno, because even before Nuno came, right, there was this Nuno out thing and all that. But Nuno is here. We have to trust in Nuno for the time being. Like, he's still got 2 more strikes with me, so I'll still trust him. Right? And how it's going to go is that what I see is the Rennes game. The Rennes game will show the indicator of what he intends to do, right? So tomorrow, more or less, will be a D-Day for him, right? Whether he gets this formation correct again or not, right? Because going to France to play Rennes is not going to be easy, okay? Because Rennes is no pushover, right? And don't forget, we did go away to play in the one of the ECL games called Pacos de Ferreira, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and look at how that turned out with the team, and of course the whole squad that went there, right? We were mind-boggled during that match too, right? Right. Because in the end of the day, our bench didn't have any senior players. In the end, Nuno didn't have any way to change the dynamics of the game. So let's see whether he does the correct thing for the Rennes game, right? So coming back again, Nuno out is, I think, a bit too early. Kane, Nuno, and all that. Everybody must give them a chance. Like I said, exude that positive energy, right? Those who are positive must exude the positive energy. Those who are negative, let them be. That's all.
So are you going to rescind the first strike then? In the spirit of positivity.
Yeah, because that's negative.
No, you know why? Because this first strike, right? I thought of giving it a rescind, but I was thinking, why did he make himself look so dumb by putting out that formation? You guys said, all of us, when we saw that team sheet, we were going, You know,
Yeah.
you
I
guys
think
have
I think a very I think a
what?
very simple answer for that is that he overestimated Harry Winks.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. I mean, Harry Winks is just so frustrating, man.
But that worries me, Sam, if that's the case, because it's not like he's not seen him in training. It's not like he's not seen him play before. You know, we've got to remember he was picked at nearly
Thing
every
is,
friendly game. He played
he did play well again in the home match against Pacos. He did play
against
very
the
well in that game. I
yeah.
think that might have bumped up his position in the pecking order. So yeah, that might have somewhat affected that.
That's worrying though. You know,
Yeah.
if you're picking players who look good against a team named after a chocolate bar,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Ah,
I don't know.
Roche, you're really spoiling us.
Your chocolate and Jamie don't goes thing not too well.
Well, no,
Yeah.
they go well in my mouth, but not on my waistline.
Yeah.
Take C off chips. What do you get, Jamie?
Yes. Childbearing.
Just like
Oh, so has got a graph. Okay, guys. Very simple. Whatever, like I said, whatever happened. Nuno. We're coming down to tomorrow's game. All right. We're going away. There's traveling involved. What kind of squad do you think we should actually bring?
Game.
Right. We can't just say bring the whole youth team and go and play in France and just focus on the Chelsea game, right? I don't think that will be too logical. I think Nuno has to go to a certain extent to try to do something to right, give some kind of motivation back to the players, right? Try to give the players a chance to show they can play themselves.
I would put Dombele and Gil in if either the Argentinian boys are back.
No, boys are not back. The Argentinian boys are not back.
They won't be back tomorrow.
Okay, they'll be back on Saturday.
Yeah, well, Son and Dyer are out still, so it's a balance of we've got to have a balance. We can't just underestimate any given team in this league and just throw a youth team at them. So it's got to be a balance, but we've got to also think about Chelsea. So it's pick and mix. We've got to. But we
should have bought a backup striker.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, well, it's a bit late now, isn't it, Soham?
That's being negative.
Yeah. AMC's got a question for a panel. What made you support, right? Not support Spurs. Okay.
No, he's been seeing me eating peanut crackers all the broadcast, so he's probably thinking we're food obsessed.
Yeah. For my story, it's very simple. My dad went there to read law. I was there for a few years while studying in my
White Hart Lane.
Went to UK to read law. Right? Went to London to read law. So from there, picked up EPL and came back. Spurs we used to stay in London, close to the stadium, about 4 or 5 kilometers away. And after that, when I came back to Malaysia, we won the FA Cup 2 times in a row. So who else is going to pick, right? So I think I'll go on that. So Pritif, why do you support Spurs? Go through it quickly. I think we've done this many times, just to let AMC know.
Well, I started supporting Spurs because of Van der Vaart. I was a huge fan.
Okay, one's Van der Vaart. All right, Jamie.
Stop. Yeah, no, I'm. Well, you call me a legacy. I was born into a Spurs family, so it wasn't that I chose the team. The team chose me. So
yeah, and Soham.
Yeah, I'm a sadist with low self-esteem. No, never mind. Yeah, I was a big fan of Dimitar Berbatov. No, I was a big fan of Dimitar Berbatov. Yeah, that's right.
All right. Okay. All right. And Bobby.
I'm a twat. No.
Okay, you don't have to admit it.
My dad's sports Spurs. And then my local team, localish team.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. We answer the question, AMZ. All right. Okay, Jamie. Okay, we come back to start runs next tomorrow, right? Guys.
The Rennes.
Rennes. Yeah. Rennes. Yeah. Guys, what do you think? We'll start with Pritif first. Pritif?
I mean, now that Kamavinga is gone, I think we have a better chance.
Yeah.
But
slight better chance.
Not gonna estimate them. I think we still have to play, put our A game in front of them.
Jamie?
Again, it's basically Crystal Palace was the alarm clock to wake us up from the full sense of reality that we had for the first three fixtures. So we've got to go in with the eyes open, and we've got to make sure that we get something out of it. We can't think, oh, we're just going to get a 1-0 loss and then take it home at White Hart Lane. We've got to actually intend to win the first leg, irrespective of what we might need in the second leg. But balance it with the fact that we have got the Chelsea fixture. So don't go in with instant lambs, but don't go in there with the team we would have put against Chelsea. Because if we pick up more injuries, which seem to be attracted to us at the moment, we're just going to mess up the next couple of months of our season.
And Bobby?
Yeah, I think it's a must-win. Simply because if we lose against Rennes and then we lose against Chelsea, that's going to be 3 defeats in a row. That becomes a rut. That's going to affect the confidence big time.
And the Arsenal fans are going to be going, yeah!
That's it. And so it's a must-win for me. I know what you said, Eugene. What did you expect from the first 4 games? 9 points. Yeah, of course. Beginning of the season, if we looked at the fixtures, Man City, Wolves away, Watford and Palace away, you probably would have said, 9 points. It's the fact that we'd won the first 3. Out of all the places we probably didn't expect to lose any points, against a Palace side where we very rarely lose, we hardly lose. New manager, new players, us top of the league, winning 3 out of 3, no goals conceded. Yeah, so I did expect 12 points by the end of the before the Palace game. I did. I'd expected 4 wins out of 4. So that's the sudden dip, because we've gone like that. We've been on an upward trajectory, and then suddenly we've got that. So we must win against Rennes because, like I say, there's every chance, unfortunately, that we might lose against Chelsea. That'll be 3 defeats in a row, and then that becomes a rut. That becomes a rut.
And it'll get more toxic. Yeah, it'll get more toxic then.
Absolutely.
And Soham, do you think the Murphy law has ended, or it's still
no,
just
not
begun?
really, not really. It's just begun because
I've got a phone call. We're back in 2 minutes. Sorry, buddy.
All right.
Okay.
Go. See you later.
See you,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling we're going to lose. We're going to lose against Rennes. I have a bad feeling.
Keep throwing your cat up in the air and see if he lands on his feet. Because
that's Murphy law, right?
Yeah, because if Murphy's law applies, he's going to go
at least one time.
Nah, he's too skilled. He's gonna land on his feet every time. But anyway,
RSPCA.
No,
and
but
the equivalent, I'm not advocating
what Jamie's
that.
saying. No, what Jamie's saying, right? Not throwing up in the air from where you're standing. Just go up to the ledge and throw him up from the air.
When you throw a piece of buttered bread in the air or toast in the air, and Murphy's law is that it lands butter side down.
But in terms of a lineup, I'm a bit concerned that we're gonna have to use Kane, and that is a bit worrying for me because I do not want him to pick up an injury right before the Chelsea match. I think in terms of the lineup, we'll definitely have Golini in goal, Sessegnon left back. Who will play centre back? Rodon, and who's the other guy? I don't even know because Cameron Carter-Vickers is now gone.
No, Tanganga can play.
Oh, right. Yeah, Tanganga is available for this one. Yeah, right. So I think Tanganga and Emerson will both play for this one. I think. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're saying Emerson, Tanganga, Rodon, Reguilon.
Sessegnon.
I
think Sessegnon will play.
Sessegnon is injured.
Oh!
Murphy Law.
Ben Davis.
You were saying
Ben Davis.
Please no.
Ben Davis.
You should have picked up your cat.
Then I think it's going to be Ben Davis.
Anywhere near there. Right?
No, I don't want him either. But the thing is that I don't want Reguilon to get injured because then we'll have to see even more of Ben Davies. It's a compromise. Yeah, so I'd rather see Davies now than see him against Chelsea, trying to defend against Hakim Ziyech of all people. Anyway, so yeah, I think in the center, I think I'm taking a gamble on this one, but I think Ndombele is going to start. I think it's going to be his first start of the season.
Yeah. No, I think to
I
tell the truth, right? Let's say, okay, we have the back four that you already said. Okay, more or less, we all will confirm we will accept that back four, correct?
right.
Against Rennes. You accept that, Pretty?
Yeah, I will.
Pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
More or less, that
I'm
back four, we
pretty
have to
sure.
accept that.
Yeah.
We can't improve for that, or we can't go anywhere from there, right?
Right.
Hold on.
Right.
Just let me say a couple of shout outs to Derek Hutchinson. Right. Hi, Derek Hutchinson.
Please
Please
no
no
wings
wings and
and
no Dyer. I know. That's why we're trying to exclude it out. And the support. Oh, sorry. Yes, I know. We've gone through our support story. And Andreas is THFC Hard Talk. Thanks for your support. Andreas, I've sent you the link. If you want to hop on, right? You can hop on. Right. Let's hope that we show more ambition than we did versus Palace. Our midfield is also poor. Zero creativity and variety. That's very true. Right. And Ndombele, what does Adam says? Adam says it would be a perfect time to start Ndombele. That's true. Okay, we've done the defense. We more or less. Jamie, do you agree? We have to start with that lineup.
Well, we haven't got much choice. I mean, again,
Yeah.
the last couple of weeks have proven that we may have.
No, have you got the squad list? Maybe we can pick
Not
some
for tomorrow.
defender. No, the squad list that they sent to the ECL. That's where we're picking them from. Right.
I
You
think
can
the
find
only other name you can pick is probably like Toby Omole. I think that's the
Omole,
only
right?
one I can think.
Omole is a left
Yeah.
back or a centre back.
I think Omole is a centre back.
So you can't play Rodon and Omole or
Exactly,
or
yeah.
Tanganga and Omole, right?
Yeah. I don't think Omole is going to start. I think Omole
Yeah.
might get an appearance against NS Mura. That's how you pronounce them, right? The Slovakian team, the Slovenian team, Slovakia,
Yeah,
Slovenia.
yeah.
Which one is it?
Oh,
I forget it every time.
you Pastowski, is he in? Pastowski is not even.
Pascotti, yeah, Pascotti is in. Yeah, right.
Pastowski, no, but Pastowski is not even in the squad.
He's not?
Is he?
he's
Should
there
be.
in the Europa League, the ECL squad.
Is he in?
Yeah.
If he's in the league, then yeah, I will play Pastowski. Yeah, maybe, right? But maybe we have to start with Tanganga and Rodon.
Emerson.
And if things
And
go up
Emerson,
well,
right.
right, then we might take Rodon off to save him for
Chelsea
game. But if Chelsea
Yeah.
game, I don't see him being played, because if Chelsea game comes back, I more or less will see Sanchez and Romero. Yeah.
Will they be
I see
available
that.
for the Chelsea game?
Yeah. They're coming back Saturday.
The Argentine and whoever South Americans whoever went, they will be available for the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
Okay,
They'll be landing on Saturday, right? Nuno will have to do his evaluation. Most probably Saturday after they land, or maybe early Sunday morning before the game starts, because the game is a late game, 11:30 p.m. game. So I guess he has some time before he puts up the names. So that he'll have time to evaluate the players, right? So left back, we have no choice, do we? From the youth squad.
Nope.
Do we have to play regular?
Is that guy in the team? Cisse? Is Cisse in the team?
Is Cisse? I think Cisse is in the team. Cisse is a left back.
Cisse is a left back. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is he in the team?
I don't think he's there though. Yeah.
And the thing is, even if he's there, he won't be given a debut against Rennes in an away match. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah. Hard to say, because you're saying that if you want to save Reggie for the Friday Sunday game, right? Then you will have to play a replacement for him. Correct.
And Davies exists for the better or worse.
Don't say that name, please. That's not in my vocabulary at the moment, right? Because to tell the truth, right, I really wanted to give Ben Davies a chance. All the hype after last year, how bad he was and all that. Then when the Euros came, right, I watched the Wales game.
Yeah,
I was shocked. The way that Rodon had to cover for him half the time, and the way he passes the ball out to the opposition player, not to his own player, right? And you're wondering, does he play for Wales?
Yeah, like his performance against Denmark was absolutely shocking. I remember that.
Yeah. Are you playing for Wales? Or are you playing for the opposition team? So if he does that for the national team, do you want him to play for Spurs? No way, man. right? To tell you,
Don't, but
sorry
thing
to
is,
say.
he is the senior most option that's available at that position. So
Yeah,
he's
and
not.
look what happened. We made
I
him
think we could put
captain during the Pacos Ferreira game, and look what happened.
Exactly.
I think
You know,
we should
and you know,
we should put
yeah,
Emerson
go ahead.
in just to give him a bit more.
No,
Um,
Emerson will get the right back slot to give
Yeah,
him
Emerson will
more
play.
time to
I'm pretty
get
sure
yeah.
Emerson will play.
And more or
warm
less
him up for
because
Chelsea.
if I'm not mistaken, I feel that Emerson was dealt a shorthand because he just arrived, right? He hasn't acclimatized to the weather in England. He hasn't acclimatized to his teammates too well. Language difficulties and all that. The only person who can speak to him is actually Mora,
Lucas,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I think we have to give him a slight leeway to that. But to tell the truth, Nuno picked him, but unless Nuno is shouting from the other end and he can hear it, right? Then that's another story. Okay.
Yeah.
Or he's got an earpiece in his ear when Nuno says run left,
I mean,
run right.
the thing is, he was caught out of position. I mean, not really out of position. It's just Zaha just ran past him. The thing is, our defenders are kind of used to that because his predecessor was Aurier, who was notorious for not being in his position.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, "Oh, this."
No, that's why I'm
situation.
saying.
Oh my God!
The problem that Emerson, not say actually he created, right? The problem that occurred on that side of the wing, that's why Tanganga had to be like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
All right, guys. Okay. Just a thing. Yeah, I'll have to get going now. Yeah, I'm getting a call
take
from
care.
That, so yeah, I'll have to get
All right.
going.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
All right,
Catch
guys.
up you next time. All right.
Murphy's Law and the cat.
Murphy's Law, yeah, and the cat. Don't forget. Try that. Right.
Hopefully, Murphy's Law won't apply this time. All right. See you guys.
Hopefully,
Come on,
right.
Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. Yeah. Right. Okay. Oh dear. Jamie. Yeah. Cat. Okay. Pretty. So Jamie, we have more or less confirmed the back four.
Mm-hmm.
Emerson, Tanganga, Rodon,
and
Reggie. Regulon. All right. That's the four at the back. What would you play? Would you play a 2-3-1 or 2-1-3 or 3-3?
Do we have the depth to do some of those formations?
I don't think so. Some of them
a healthy formation, not so much the fact that we don't have the players. We don't have the healthy
So that means
players.
that means we have to go back to 4-3-3 again. Is 4-3-3 healthy there? Away?
Well, who would you have in the midfield? Would it be?
No, that's okay. Are you going to play Skip? Are you going to play Højbjerg? These are the two questions first, all right? If not, who is going to replace who?
On an honest note, I don't think Højbjerg will be replaced at all.
That means Højbjerg has to play.
Yeah, he's been playing from day one since he's joined, and not even a single match he's missed.
No, so but this is Nuno. I mean, whether you take priority, over the Chelsea match and this match, will you take Højbjerg? No, not say will you take. We got I don't want to say that name too. Okay, we got Wings, Højbjerg, and Skippy. Will you take Wings as the holding midfielder?
No.
No, right?
No.
So, okay, fair. That means you have to play.
Have Skip as the holding midfielder. Have Højbjerg as
but what let's say Skip is carrying or not. Didn't you notice his performance on Saturday wasn't 100%?
I think Murphy's Law is coming to play again.
Yeah, I got a funny feeling that's happening.
On an honest note, I feel Højbjerg should get the sort of what do you say, style of play.
Oh, and we forgot the goalkeeper. Of course, we'll take Golini, right? We're not going to play Hugo.
Yeah, it's not going to be Hugo. It's Golini.
Okay, we're going to play Golini for the goalkeeper, right? So now the problem comes in midfield. Correct? Are we going to play? If we let's say, okay, make it simple. We play 3-3, okay, or 3-2-1. 3-2-1. Yeah, 3-2-1. The three, who are we going to have at that three? Are we going to have two CDMs or one CDM? Are you playing Wings with Skippy or Wings with who else do we have? That's the question.
Oh,
who's
Delhi
in the squad?
Delhi?
Do we have any other youth player that can step in there? Now John. Is Niall John in the squad?
I think Niall John, Dane Scarlett, and the other kid, Markande, I think. Yeah, those two.
Makande, I know, but Makande is an attacking player, right? Okay.
Mm.
Unless you say you're going to play 4-4-2. Okay. 4 midfield, Makande and Scarlett up front. Then you don't have to use Harry Kane.
Yeah, that could work.
Isn't that a bit of a lightweight front?
No, that's the problem now.
Tested.
We can't even decide on your midfield. You get what I'm saying now? You can't even decide on the midfield at the moment. You see? Right. If you're going to play, okay, if you play a 4-3-2-1, right? 3-3-2-1. Let's say Scarlett as 1.
Okay.
And that's what we did with Pacos. And look what happened. 4-2-3-1. Okay, let me go through the chats. Let's see what the chats have any ideas that can help us. What is all this? Noise. Okay. This is we read this, and this is it would be perfect time to start Ndombele. Yes, we're trying to figure that out. Answering, sorry. Oh, yep. Sorry, AMZ. AMZ, well, he rejoined again. He didn't hear us tell our love story with Spurs. Love story with Spurs. Okay, we need to feel a strong team against Rennes. Yes, we know that. I would play Makande. Yes, we are trying to figure out. Okay, Derek Hutchinson says, let's say we play a 4-2-3-1. Okay, 4-2-3-1. All right. We'll follow Derek's suggestion. For the back, we've already confirmed the 2 holding midfielders. Who shall it be now?
I think Højbjerg will play no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And
Højbjerg will play.
Maybe we've got to let Skippy get healthier and tolerate
Winks.
Tolerate Winks with Højbjerg and hope that Skippy's strong enough for Chelsea.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean that would work. That could work. Yeah. But we just we need to hope for the best with Winks is on the field. Yeah, that is something.
Okay,
No, not
let me
that
read.
many of us
Oh,
are
you know what we forgot? We have Matt Doherty.
Doherty. Yeah. But
Okay. All right, let me
will
read out
he,
the squad for the European Conference League, right? Loris,
Yeah.
Golini,
Nah,
Austin.
sorry. Whilst you're looking at that, Yid Kid, I
Yes.
want my cereal. I want my my
Yid
cinnamon
Kid.
toast crunch.
Yid Kid's in school now. Hey, Yid
I
Kid.
know.
Yeah, he's in school now. Right. Okay. We have
Amazon
Doherty,
groceries.
Reguilon, Romero, Davidson, Emerson, Rodon, Dyer, Sessignon, Jeffert, Ben Davis, Fagan Walcott, Toby Omale, Cisse is there.
he
Cisse is
says
playing.
that.
Yeah. And we have one youngster called Brooklyn Leon Foster. All right.
Oh, Leon
Midfielder,
Foster was there. Yeah.
yeah. And then in midfield, we have Højbjerg, Son, Wings, Hill, Lo Celso, Delhi, Bergwijn, Mora, Tanguy, Skip, Harvey White, Niall John, Jack Clark, the two Craig
Jack
brothers, Matthew.
Clark.
Yeah, 2 Craig brothers, Matthew and Michael. Makande is a midfielder.
What, you're going to play twins again?
I know. Right.
Oh,
Makande
yeah.
and Neil Bennett, Harry Kane, Scarlett, and Mundell. All right. These are the strikers. This is part of our squad. Right. Of course, those who are not for selection, of course, we don't want Loris to play. Golini is there. All right. If we don't play Emerson, that means we have to play Doherty.
Doherty is the option. Yeah.
Yeah. If we don't play Emerson, we have to play Doherty, right? So that's the option there between Doherty and Emerson. All right. Reggie can be changed with Cisse. Correct?
Possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Reggie can be changed with Cisse. I don't know whether Ryan Sessegnon is injured. If Ryan Sessegnon is not injured, then Ryan Sessegnon
Could
is
be
there
playing.
yeah. Okay. We know Dyer is not playing, right? So it will be Rodon and Jeffert. If it's not Rodon and Jeffert, then it has to be either Omole or Davis to come and change it. Oh, okay, that looks a bit scary. Okay, midfield. we don't have Lo Celso, but we still have Ali, Bergwijn. The youngsters will be Harvey White, Niall John, Jack Clark, Matthew Craig, Dylan McCandy. Okay. So we play a 4-2. Holding two, who would you have?
Apparently McCandy's been good in the was it the under 23s or whatever. So he scored a hat trick recently. So but again, this is Rennes. This isn't Ferrero Rocher. This is
a different team. Yeah. Maybe play Emerson for this game so we can get some game time.
This is the hardest. This is the hardest opponent we have in this stage of the competition.
Correct.
Yeah.
So now let's say we're playing the 4-2-3-1, right? We already decided our defense is going to be what we said earlier: Emerson, Jeffert, Rodon, Reggie, right? Maybe we can change Reggie out and put in Cisse. Do you think that we put in Cisse? Okay, we take Cisse up. We save Reggie. Reggie on the bench. That's the best idea. Correct? Reggie's on the bench. Yeah. Right. Then we come to the 2. We can't play Skippy and Højbjerg again as the 2, right? That would make sense, right? We will have to either save one of them. If we don't do that, what choice do we have? Niall John?
Niall John is another option, yeah. Harvey White.
But you can't play two youngsters as your holding midfielders. That's suicide.
Yeah, that's why Højbjerg has to play. It's like that.
So that means we'll play Højbjerg but save Skippy.
Yeah.
Then maybe if things go well, we take out Højbjerg and put in Skippy with the youngster. If things go well, Murphy Law, right? Right. Okay. Let's say we go with Højbjerg and Niall John. All right. No Harry Winks, right? Because the last time Harry Winks played with Niall John, right? Niall John disappeared. Didn't know where he went. Right. Okay. Then the three attacking midfielders. That would be interesting.
I think you'll find that's Groot.
Yeah.
You said no. Yeah, the three attacking midfielders. I am Groot.
So the 3 attacking midfielders would be Groot, and Groot.
Yes.
No. So
that would be preferable.
All right. Left side, you will take Hill. Right?
Yeah.
Left attacking will be Hill. Middle attacking will be.
That's your birthday cake.
Birthday cake? Whose birthday cake?
No, my wife's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, she's got the same birthday as my youngest brother. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Grace. Eugene says happy birthday. Pritev says happy birthday.
Yeah. Hey. Colin, do you want to hop on, Colin? You want to hop on? I'll send you the link.
Oh.
Yeah, Colin is in the chats, right? Hi, Colin. Yep, sorry. Let me put up Talk and Ball. Colin. He's from Virginia, right? If I'm not mistaken. Virginia, America? In America, yeah. Virginia or Indiana? Can't remember.
Colin is from Indiana. Kirian is from Virginia.
Yeah, happy birthday too, he says, Colin. You're free to hop on, Colin. I'll send you the link. Right. Happy birthday to her. Adam said happy birthday to Grace too. Yeah.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Grace, happy birthday. She's still younger than me, just.
Yeah. Indiana, yes. Colin's from Indiana. All right. Oh, Virginia is Kirian, Blue Ridge Mountain.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Kirian, Blue Ridge Mountain. All right. Okay, guys. Back to
Mr. Urban Slap, what's the correct pronunciation of your name? I've not been paying attention. Huh?
It's Prithvi, yeah.
Prithvi. Yeah.
Prithvi. Yeah.
So I'm Prithvi and you're Prithvi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prithvi. Yeah. Prithvi. Yes. Prithvi. Yes. Okay.
No, because my last name. It was a very fun name to have when I was a kid. Not.
Yeah.
You're so pretty, Jamie.
But then we have the Jamie from the other vlog.
Yeah.
So using either we got 2 pretties or we got 2 Jamies.
Yeah, it's gonna have 2 Prithvis. Yeah. Prithvi. Okay, we come down to this.
Look at the comments. Gracia pretty. My wife said thank you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
And Mahal, thank you for the sweetness.
Yo, yeah. We do everything. We eat on the stream. We don't. Only thing we don't do is we don't smoke in front of people. That's all. We drink too, right?
Well, I drink, but I don't drink alcohol. I drink Well,
You
honey
drink
citron
water.
tea. No, honey citron tea, water, or this soya milk drink.
A soy milk drink, and yeah, Prithvi's got his flask going there.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let's come to the three attacking midfielders. Right, we hope they're attacking midfielders, and I'm going to end up with 5 CDMs this time.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Oh, dear.
we'll have to call Greenpeace.
Oh, green peas. The peas.
Because if I'm
in the pot?
if our midfielders are always attacking trees, Greenpeace will get involved.
Okay. Groot.
Oh, Groot,
Groot.
stop!
Okay.
Stop!
So we understand that we're going to take Hill on the left. Center will be Ndombele. Right will be. Are you going to take a youngster? Makandai.
I think Honda should get a chance. Yeah.
Okay, Makandai. All right. And then up front will be Dane Scarlett. Okay. We don't want to use Harry Kane. We're saving him. Okay. All right. Fair. So we're going to get whipped.
But on another note, are we gonna be having 2 legs for this match as well, or?
Yeah.
We have to.
It's
We have
a
to have 2
group
legs.
stage.
Otherwise, no, we have to have 2 legs. If we don't have 2 legs, all the players will fall over.
We don't have 2 legs. We will lose. Nah, it's a group stage home and away, Prithvi. Group stage home
Okay.
and away. Yeah. So let's say we're trying to save players to think of a logical team that most probably that we can accept as the fan base, right? That Nuno puts out there, right? That is the question. Will you guys accept that kind of formation, right? And that kind of players being on the pitch, all right? And of course, if we do win, right, it doesn't matter, correct? But if you lose, that's when all the trolls are coming out again, right? From under the bridge, coming out again, correct?
Don't you mean
Yeah.
Arsenal fans?
Some of them are.
Arsenal.
Right.
Arsenal.
Yeah. Okay, let me see what goes on. Colin, I don't think he's free. Colin, if you like you say you want to join us, but I don't think he's free. Maybe he's in class. Grace,
Mr. Hutchinson
Pretty,
seems to.
yeah.
Yep. Sorry, Mahal.
Grace, Gracia. Grace Pretty says
Yeah,
thank you for the birthday.
Mahal is Tagalog for my love.
Yes. Okay. All right. I swear, if he plays a defensive midfield again, yeah, that's right, Adam. That's why I'm thinking we can't put in 5 defensive midfielders, right? We'll go
And
crazy.
Mr. Hutchinson seems to think that we should start Kane.
Yeah. Let me show this first. We'd love to see Scarlett. I think Scarlett should have a chance, all right? Kane needs to start. Maybe he should start. Then if we do get a good score, then maybe we take him off, right? It's not to say, but hard to say, right? Hutchinson, our injury list wouldn't risk it, to tell the truth. Also, I don't know. That's why, guys out in the comments, right? More or less the team that we set out there, do you think it's acceptable? Just let me know. Right.
Well, it's probably the best we can do considering our upcoming fixtures and our current healthy squad.
Yeah, current healthy squad. Yeah, Murphy Law again, right? Murphy's Law. And guys, apart from that, we've more or less discussed our European conference champions. We've never been to European Champions League for so long.
The third league.
The European third tier league, right? The European,
No.
The
mispronunciation was deliberate. The third league.
The third
Yeah,
league, right? Right. Okay, Adam says the team sounds all right. To be fair, yep, that team sounds all right. Let's see whether Nuno makes the right selection of players or not. Guys, do you want to go back to any games that was played last week in the EPL? Any surprising games? Any games that you?
Not really. Waiting for the second coming of Ronaldo to come into full effect. So.
Yeah. Adam says, "I wish it was Champions League." Yeah, I wish it was too. Right, Adam. Yeah, I wish we were there.
Yeah. Well,
too.
thing is, Manchester United lost to Young Boys. We're just gonna have a tough time against Young Boys in any given team.
Yeah. So then we'll come to the Champions League. Any comments on the Champions League? You know, like Jamie
We're not
said,
in it.
We're not in it, right?
We aren't in it.
We're not in it, so we're not going to talk about it.
Well,
Shout that at Levy. We are not in the Champions League. We don't want to talk about it. Shout out to Levy, right? Yeah. That's a very polite way of shouting out to Levy, to tell the truth.
Yeah, we can get Bob and Mr. Daigle to use a bit more colourful expressions.
Yeah, colorful expressions. Yeah, colorful expression. And of course, after that, we'll come to the game on Sunday. But the game on Sunday, most probably we won't talk too much about it because this Sunday I'll be doing a show with Ankit from the Almighty Blues FC. He's a Chelsea content creator on YouTube. He'll be joining us to do a preview, right? 12:30 GMT. Right. If anybody's free, hop on and watch the show together with us. Because this time we're doing it with limited panels. Most probably it'll be just 5 of us: me, Jamie, Ankit, and another 2 more panelists to be confirmed. Most probably, I think it will be Scott M from Canada, and 1 more spot is still up for grabs. If Prithvi, if you are free on Sunday, if you can confirm it, you can join me on that stream. Right.
What time on Sunday? You suppose?
12:30 GMT will be 7:30 my time, 5 p.m. your time Sunday. Yeah.
5 p.m. Okay. I'll let you know by the end of the
because I have 1 more spot left. 1 more spot left because I don't want to scare the Chelsea's fan. Yes, I don't want to surround him because he has seen my streams before, right? If I have 9 panelists on, right, he'll be in the middle and we're all 9 surrounding him and say, "You're gonna lose."
And with a certain British vlogger that didn't go too well, did it?
Certain British vlogger that didn't go.
HH.
No, but that guy was never a Chelsea fan. He was a Spurs fan. But
still he got surrounded, and it wasn't his natural environment.
Yeah, but that wasn't on my channel, so I don't care. So this is my channel, so I'm looking after it, right?
All I can say is make sure, don't have your supper too close to the broadcast because you don't want to be sleepy during the broadcast.
I always have my supper very close. Just after the broadcast, I'm on.
No, I'm saying the time that will be in India. It will be just after.
Oh no, 5 p.m. India. No, they'll be waiting for dinner at 5 p.m. Right?
It depends. It depends.
Yeah. And 7:30, Jamie is always hungry, so right. Jamie will be having his dinner on the broadcast. I know that, right? Like now he's having. What are you having today? What, bread and what?
No. I had peanut crackers, and my wife gave me an egg flan.
Egg flan.
Oh.
No.
I've got honey citron tea.
Yeah.
What's left of it?
Yeah. All right. And Direction says that I think we should target the UEFA Conference League as we have no chance to finish in top 4. But even if we get if we do win the Europa Conference League, right? It only brings us into Europa League next year. It doesn't bring us into Champions League. Yeah, it doesn't bring us to Champions League, but it will bring us a trophy, right?
Yeah.
No matter how
we will be the first to win that trophy also. So,
yeah. But to tell the truth, I'll see our old manager in our way anyway. To tell the truth, yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's doing pretty well in Roma now.
Mourinho, right?
Yeah, he's won all his 3. He's won all his first 4 games. He's won all his 4 games, 3 games or 4 games. I remember.
Before we started the season, we thought that this little tin cup's going to lead to a Roma Spurs final.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We'll see. Right, and we may even struggle to qualify for Europa League via the EPL finish. That's true too, Jason. I believe you. Yeah, I understand what you're talking about. We might have to win the ECL, right, to get into Europa League because we might even be either 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. That's the scary thing that's going to happen. Andreas TFC Hard Talk says that our squad isn't good enough to compete. I'm not impressed with Paratici. We never sign players for now, always for the future. Meanwhile, Leicester, i.e. new training ground, advanced future ahead of us. That's true. To tell the truth, the signing of the players, I don't think is predominantly Paratici's fault. Right, there's still somebody above Paratici.
Players also rejected, right? So
who signs the checks, right? So, and to tell the truth, I'm quite happy with Paratici because somehow or another he was able to convince Levy to sign Romero. See, so that's one thing I'm happy about him is that, right? Emerson, to tell the truth, in the day I would have preferred Tomiyasu. Honestly, I would have preferred Tomiyasu. apart from Emerson. But I don't know why. Maybe Levy, Paratici sold Levy a deal that Emerson would be a good sell-off in his 2 or 3 years time, right? So that's why we got Emerson apart from Tomiyasu, right? But I was like telling Prithvi earlier, right? If we bought Tomiyasu for 22 million euros, right? I think within a week we'll pay him off with the jerseys that we sell in Japan.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
we've got
I
some.
guess, yeah. The thing is that maybe there's something going on that we can't have 2 top Asian players in our team. Oh,
That's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, there was
Oh, Denzel Dumfries was at half price. Yes, I know Dumfries was at
yeah,
half
that
price.
guy also was really good.
No,
There
but what
was
to do?
a
The window's
time, I
closed.
think.
We can't go back and say what we could have bought and what we could have bought, right? It's closed.
Yeah.
So now is what we have to do is we're going to plan for the next window, right? Like I said, whatever that happened on Saturday could be a blessing in disguise. Okay. This time, hopefully, Nuno knows how much quality and talent our squad has, right? Because Nuno has always come out and says that he's very happy with the quality and the talent that our squad has, which is the same things that Jose said when he took over the squad, right? And look what happened there. So Nuno is saying the same thing. And I maybe have a funny feeling that, in the contract that Nuno signs, right? This is the words that you have to state every time you do a press conference. You have to sign on it. Please acknowledge it. Okay, sign. Here's your contract. If not, you won't get your contract if you don't say these words, right? We have quality and talent in our squad. You know why? Because
Somewhere.
if he comes up, it's a selling point. You can't have your manager come and say, I have a shit players, I need to get rid of them, right? Right? Then Levy can't get his 40 million for wings. Right? Guys, don't you think so? Right?
I mean,
Yeah. Don't you think so? Yeah. But Prithvi, it's coming up to the 1.5 hours period now. I think today we'll do a short show, Jamie. Do you want to go on or anything else to talk about?
Not really. But save it for the
Sunday show.
pre-match. Yeah.
Prithvi, anything you want to highlight before we do our closing?
I pretty much I think we've covered most of the points today. I just hope we we do well against the Rennes and also Chelsea. Hoping for a good week this week at least.
A rebound week, not a
rebound week.
Yeah.
John Fitzpatrick, thanks for joining. Thanks for your support. We're just ending the stream soon. Maybe on the way we'll come up some more interesting topics.
Sorry, John. We're not our usual 3 hours.
Yeah, because this is a midweek show. Midweek shows we don't tend to go on too long unless something really big happens or some kind of some more drama comes along the way, right? You would struggle to get 40 quid for wings. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but no, to tell the truth, early in the transfer window, I came across this article already that there were a few clubs interested, especially like Everton and Aston Villa, but the price that Levy was asking was 40 million pounds. And when that number came out, a lot of people just said you can take him back and keep him for yourself. Right. I don't know, maybe we could have sold him for 15 or even 20, but a lot of people saying 15 million is, I think, is a bit too expensive, So hard to say, right? So since we're doing close to our closing, I'm just going to say give a shout out to the people in the chats, right? Who's been supporting all this time, right? We'll go back up to all the way. We see Chris Agamba, right? Chris Agamba is a big supporter. AMZ, Wayne Bonner, thank you for the support. Scott
Andreas,
Ann,
Don Hutchinson.
Bob Spur,
sorry, Derek Hutchinson, not Don Hutchinson. Derek Hutchinson.
Right. Adam, big up. Thanks for your support. Ankit from Almighty Blues FC. I'll see you next Sunday. Ankit, we'll have a good banter there.
THFC.
Yeah.
Jason
and then, of
Bell.
Course, who else do you have?
Talking Ball, my wife, Gracia Pretty, Mahal, an hour and 5 minutes to happy birthday.
Hour 5 minutes. Yep. Oh, yeah. Hour 5 minutes to happy birthday to Grace. Then THFC, Derek Hutchinson, and of course, John Fitzpatrick, Jason Bell, Andres, right?
And we got
Adam. Okay,
Vibav.
Thanks, Ed.
Vibav.
Yep, Vibav. Vibav. I think he's on holiday somewhere,
Yes,
so that's why.
Scott M.
It's got them all side, Jamie. It's all covered. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Prithvi, hold on in the back room for a while. We just have a short chat after that, right? And we see how to get a link. Teach you what to do for. Yeah, Prithvi. Do a shout out to your Bangalore Spurs YouTube channel, right? From there, we'll help you try to develop it. Okay, that's why I'll have a talk. Tell how the people can find your channel.
You guys can watch us on the Bangalore Spurs channel at YouTube, and we are also available on Twitter and Insta as the Bangalore Spurs. So yeah, you can catch that.
All right. Okay, guys. Right. Catch you on Sunday. Sunday is going to be something exciting, something different. We're going to have a Chelsea content creator joining us in the show. Right. It's going to start earlier a bit. 12:30 GMT. When everything's confirmed, I'll put it out there. Right. Okay, guys. Take care. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you
Yes.
Spurs.
You have to come on. We need you.